and these are real cheap. And then what you want to do is every day you want to comb your hair out, and you want to make sure you do it when it's dry. Don't do it like when you first got out the shower. I mean, you can still comb your hair when it's wet, but for your connections to improve, you want to do it when your hair is dry. Because when it's wet, you're really not, getting a good hold on the hair and like really affecting the direction of it because it's wet. So, and then when I talk about connections, with 360 waves or any kind of waves, the lines in your waves, the illusion of the lines are your waves. So you want like each line to pretty much connect to itself all the way around your head in a pattern, and then that's why they call it 360 waves, because it's a circle all the way around your head. So when you're improving your connections, you want to make sure you have waves. If you don't have waves yet, doing this, you don't need to do this because you're not doing nothing. So once you have your waves in there, you want to look at the areas that are not lined up right. And for me, it's like mainly in this area, like right here on the side, on my left side. And the reason why mine are messed up is because I was actually changing the direction of my pattern a couple times months ago. So I've just been trying to get it right. And the couple things you got to do, you got to make sure you're brushing in the direction you want it to go, and combing. And combing is key because it takes the hair, lifts it up, and helps train it to go in a new direction. And so when you're doing the combing, you want to make sure your hair is a decent length. I would say at least a 1.5 or higher. Like if you're doing it like at a 1 or something lower than that, you're not gonna be able to get a good hold on the hair and really affect the direction that it's growing too much. So, but I mean, you can still comb it when it's that length to like distribute your product or whatever. If you're using it, your comb to help distribute your product in your hair. But like I said, what you want to do is you want to look at the areas that are not lined up exactly how you want them to, and then you just want to basically comb in the direction that you want them. You want to change it to start growing into and laying down into that direction. So do that like every day, and you don't have to do it for like an hour. You just do it a few times and make sure you get the tangles out. So like a couple passes, like just like that on each area would do it. And then you also want to comb the rest of your hair out because it'll help detangle it. And then if you don't have connection problems in the other areas, combing it will help it stay like that. It'll help you, maintain your good connection areas. So, I mean, that's pretty much it to it. Nothing fancy to it. You just got to be patient with it too. And then you can also, some people like to cut their hair all the way down to try to fix connections. And I'm not saying that's wrong, but really it's like the way your hair is trained. So I mean, you can do that if you want to kind of get rid of the waves that are already established. Like you trim those down and they won't be as prominent while you're trying to change your direction. But it just depends on your personal preference. If it's not looking right while you're doing it, when it's thicker, you might want to trim it down a little bit. But it's really not necessary to do that unless you just don't like the way it's looking while you're trying to fix your connection. So, all right, that's it. Got some more videos coming. Don't forget to subscribe, comment, ask questions if you got them. So that's it. How to fix your connections.